Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US President Donald Trump held a 35-minute phone conversation at the request of President Trump. The call took place after a scheduled in-person meeting on the sidelines of the G7 summit that was cancelled due to Trump's early return to the United States of America. During the conversation, PM Modi briefed President Trump on Operation Sindoor, India's measured military response to the April 22 Pahalgam terror attack that killed 26 tourists. Modi emphasized that India's actions were precise, non-escalatory, and targeted only terrorist hideouts in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. He also made it clear that India would regard any act of terrorism emanating from Pakistan as an act of war, not a proxy action. Modi reiterated India's long-standing position against third-party mediation in its relations with Pakistan, stressing that India has never accepted and will never accept mediation. There is complete political consensus in India on this issue. Trump fully understood India's position and expressed support for its fight against terrorism. The conversation also touched on the recent conflict between India and Pakistan. Modi informed Trump that the decision to halt military actions was made directly between India and Pakistan through existing military channels without any US mediation. Pakistan requested the ceasefire after India's strong response to the attack on May 9 and 10, which caused heavy damage to Pakistan's military and rendered several air bases inoperable. On May 9, US Vice President Vance called PM Modi, warning that Pakistan might launch a major attack on India. Modi responded that if such an action occurred, India would respond with even greater force. Modi emphasized that India's Operation Sindoor is still ongoing and that terrorism will now be treated as acts of war. Apart from regional security, the two leaders discussed broader international developments, including the Iran-Israel conflict and the Russia-Ukraine war. Both leaders agreed that direct dialogue between Moscow and Kyiv is essential for peace and that continued efforts should be made to facilitate this. Regarding the Indo-Pacific region, both leaders shared their perspectives and expressed support for the significant role of the Quad. The PM Modi extended an invitation to President Trump to visit India for the next Quad summit, which Trump accepted. Trump also invited Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Washington, but due to prior commitments, Modi was unable to accept. Both leaders agreed to make efforts to meet in the near future. The phone call comes hours before Trump's lunch meeting with Pakistan's Chief of Army Staff, General Asim Munir. Earlier, PM Modi had urged global leaders to galvanize action against terrorism and underlined the need to take strict action against those who promote and support terrorism during his address at the outreach session of the 51st G7 summit in Canada. The conversation reflects the special nature of the Indo-US ties as well as the friendship and mutual esteem between the two leaders. Both leaders emphasized that their commitment to advancing the US-India strategic partnership and the Indo-Pacific Quad partnership.
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप को स्पष्ट रूप से कहा कि इस पूरे घटनाक्रम के दौरान कभी भी किसी भी स्तर पर भारत अमेरिका ट्रेड डील या अमेरिका द्वारा भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच मध्यस्थता जैसे विषयों पर बात नहीं हुई थी। सैन्य कार्रवाई रोकने की बात सीधे भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच दोनों सेनाओं की एग्जिस्टिंग चैनल्स के माध्यम से हुई थी और पाकिस्तान के
That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.